What is up, guys? I'm coming to you with another Hamster Danny video. Okay, so I am excited. All right, you guys get to see me clean out Danny's habitat, change it up. I made a mistake. He was mad at me for a while when I did this, but how you see it now is not how it's gonna look in the end, and that is not what you want for your first time hamster. To freak them out and make them panic and change up their habitat. But I did it, and I'm going to show you what I did. So this was technically his first full cleaning, so I did not have to do that at all for another month or two. So what I did was I got Danny's mellet sprays. He really enjoys those. And I waited until around the time that I knew he was up, which he's usually up around 8 or 7 or 8-ish. I don't know. That's just the time he ran on when he came from the exotic pet place, the exotic place I got him from. So I just got a tiny bit of sprays. You see him there like picking his little head out. Please excuse my hair. Please excuse my hair, okay? You guys won't see that a lot in this video. I did so much editing in this video because I was not aware that, until it was too late, that my head was not right for this video. But this was the only shot that I had, so I had to get this for you. But he smells his mellets. He knows what that is. So there he is, my winter white dwarf hamster. I'm going to put him in his playpen that I built from my vacuum Bissell box. I put him in there so he can get like extra runaround and stuff like that. I did not record me building that one, but don't worry, I got more building videos coming soon, real soon, for Danny as well as for myself. So yes, he is going to go in his little tunnel and run around. Yes, I'm doing commentary for this video. Subscribe, you guys, before we get started. Subscribe. So there is how the overlay looks. I took the camera out. I started removing like all of his things from his silent spinner wheel, his bowl of water, his extra hide, his ladders, and his bridges. I got rid of all those things. I did not know. I did all the studying, but I forgot to go back and do my double checking. And that's what you need to do when you take notes down and you become a hamster mom. You need to remember to go over your notes, because I did not do that. And that is why I removed every single item in his habitat, and then completely destroyed all of his barrels, which was fine. He was gonna get bored soon anyway, so it was time for me to destroy them, and then it gives him some time to rebuild them and things like that. And I'm not even gonna lie, I was really happy with the second design that I did for his habitat. I think I liked it. So you guys let me know, did you like the first one? And put it in the comments. I would really like it if you would do it. Or did you guys like the second build, the second way? Look at my head. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. But do you guys like the second way that I made his habitat? I think he really liked the second way I made his habitat. Even though the first one looks really more filled with things, I did have to remove some stuff because Danny is an escape artist. So I did have to. He is an escape artist. Yes, all your hamsters will be escape artists. I thought I was clear from that. I am not clear from that. He is an escape artist. So, especially with the wire mesh for the top of his cover for his habitat. Now, in this corner right here that I first hit first, I know that is Danny's bedroom, his favorite spot to sleep. Even though I gave him the organizer room, which you will see me break down in a minute, he loves to sleep in that little corner over there, and he loves to put all of his little food over there. So do not ever sweep that up or take that out of there. His little hidden spot where his foods is, wherever your hamster's little hidden spot is, don't remove that, because it will freak them out even more and stress them out even more. And that's their storage food. That's their food for when it gets too cold and you probably forgot to feed him for that week or something like that. He has storage food in his little kind of refrigerator kitchen or something like that. So now I'm taking out the or the room slot, you know, the 6 room slot thing. He uses it a little bit. Like, he uses the 3 back rooms, I would say, the most. They all lead to different tunnels, which I learned recently. So I take that out. Like I said, I do not recommend this. You guys, I was so distraught when I saw him freak out. He freaked out for a little minute. It wasn't a long time, but he freaked out. You know, he kind of freaked out because I did ruffle some feathers with him when I came in here. Not only was this like a speed job, like I completely came in here and destroyed every single barrel, every single little hide area he had. So I got some more KT Clean and Comfort bedding, and it is natural cotton, and it looks the natural brown color, which I really love. But I do recommend you make a mixture. Just don't get this by itself unless you're okay with just digging your hands throughout the whole entire habitat and touching soiled bedding, because that's what you will have to do with the brown. It's kind of hard to spot pea spots, or moldy wet spots from not having a bottom surface for the water bowl that you gave your hamster. So I learned my lesson there too. So anyways, I dug out his little bridge that I turned into a tunnel for him, and I cleaned that out and everything like that. I got all the old bedding out of there. He likes to use that, you know. I thought that was pretty cool to take one of those bridges, even though me looking at it now, I see that could have been so much useful for like a longer pathway for him to run around on and something like that. But I love the little bridge effect. The little tunnel. He likes it too. Then I dug out his multi-tunnel funnel from below. I usually put like little snacks in there and then bury it all the way down to like a different level, and he'll use that to start off a new tunnel and stuff. He likes it. Now, majority of that over there, as you can see, is wet. That is wet bedding, sandy bedding. It freaked me out for a minute because this was my first time feeling like sand seep through into the bedding and stuff. And the aspen shavings. So yeah, I had to get all of that nasty old stuff out of there because all of that stuff is compacted into this small little room. Technically, this is like a small habitat. It's not small. It's a pretty big habitat, okay? But to him, it's like 4 walls. He's like still closed and trapped, and you know, it's holding all the moisture and all that stuff in there. So it will create mold. So you want to be on that and checking that with his bedding, especially if you give him a lot of soft and comfy bedding. You want to check that because it can, oh my God, I am so embarrassed. Excuse my arms, everything. You guys, excuse me. But don't judge me. I'm natural, okay? I'm natural. But anyways, so yeah, I went in and I dug that in, and I got like all of the old wet bedding out of there and took out all the old bedding. So now before you fix it up or whatever, you want to replace what you took out. So that's all the wet, moldy bedding. So I went in and I got some more of the comfy bedding, and I got some orchard grass hay. You want to get you some orchard grass hay, not Timothy hay. Remember that. If you guys want to find out more information about what's safe for your hamster, go check out my hamster Danny's unboxing videos, and it's in a playlist on here for you guys, so definitely go check it out. And it gives you all that information, but you want to replace it. So I put in some clean, cozy, comfort bedding. Then I put in a layer of some hay. And then the section that I put, that I was going to put his sand bath, I put aspen shavings down because the aspen shavings just really help catch a lot of that sand when it seeps in and stuff. I give him like huge jacuzzi baths full of sand. So I put his splitter tunnel back down below on a second layer. And then I did put a snack in there. Now, the way you get your hamster to burrow, I'm going to give you guys my tips because I know everybody is different with their hamsters, and a lot of people's hamsters don't burrow. So you put snacks that they like and you put enough bedding in there for them to barrel. I would say you would have to go with 10 inches worth of bedding. So I would say that, because Danny, I don't know what was going on, because the place where I got him from, he didn't even have a lot of bedding in there, and he was in there with like a lot of his siblings. So I don't know what was going on, but I do know that once I put him into his habitat for the very first time, that dude knew what to do. He dug all the way down and disappeared, and I didn't see him for 3 days. For 3 days. It took him 3 days to tunnel out all of his holes and barrels that he wanted, and then he came out and he was looking for food. So I was just loving that. I was so excited. So I would definitely say, if you want him to barrel, you have to give him a lot of bedding, a lot of layers of bedding and hay, hamster safe hay, to get him to barrel, and put treats down below and some toys down below, because that's what I do too. And sometimes he just loves that, because I put things on his top layer, and he will like barrel it down below with him wherever he is. So a lot of rocks and moss and toys, his cheese logs, like I put that stuff at the top for him to come out, and I come back, that stuff's down below with him. It's disappeared. So now you see me going over in all of the areas that I removed bedding and removed hay that was soiled, and I'm just replacing it with fresh bedding and fresh hay. And then we're going to start putting back all of his items. And some of the things are kind of similar to where I had them at, just to start it off. I am going to be purchasing him more types of things for his habitat. So definitely subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more, like I said. And who knows, you guys might want to purchase these things yourself for your hamster, okay? Or your little loved one. So I put back his 6-bed, 6-room splitter, and also his platform for his silent spinner wheel. And then you just take the bedding and just push it back underneath there to help just create the layers and barreling that he wants. You want to make sure that you push it down, stuff it as much as you want, as much as you can, not too much, but as much as you can. But because either way it goes, he's going to be walking on top of it and pushing it down below anyway while walking on it. Then I sweep off all the bedding and stuff like that, which is crazy because it ends up getting back up there. I'm so weird. I'm so weird when I realize what I do. So yes, but I sweep away all of that stuff. And then I add my moss. Now, the type of moss that I'm using is the Spungus moss, Tarantula Spungus moss. I got the incorrect moss, but I was told that this moss is fine for him. I would not recommend using this moss if this moss is not actually for hamsters, because not all hamsters react to the same moss. But the exact moss from the same exact company that hamsters will use is pillow moss. That's what I'm going to get later. Definitely get your hamsters some pillow moss, because they go nuts for moss, man. It doesn't even really matter what kind of moss it is, as long as it's like safe moss, I would say. But they go crazy for moss. They love it. They love to eat at it. They love to move it, to use it for extra warmth when it gets too cold in their inhabitant. They are weird. They are weird hamster babies, because I've never seen someone just really mess with moss. Like, you see how nice and neat I'm putting it in there, try to make it look so nice. Yeah, none of that matters. Danny, it will ruin that moss and take it, and half of it's gone, and the rest is everywhere else around the habitat. I don't know what be going on with him and the moss, but he loves it. So then I'm going to add his other features. I'm going to also, in this area, wherever I put his bed, like I said, I add a layer of aspen shavings. You want to get the KT hamster safe aspen shavings. I would not recommend getting any other types of, I want to make sure I'm saying it right, because yes, it's aspen shavings. Don't get anything else other than aspen, because they eat at it, and this is safe. Other woods produce toxins to protect itself, and that can harm and hurt the hamster. So you don't want to get like a bunch of random wooden shavings and just put them in there. So I took out some of that bedding because the areas that I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put more layer of hay and a layer of bedding and then a layer of aspen. I guess because I'm already doing commentary and you guys are seeing my baldness right now with the cap, I just don't know what was going on with me that day. But I knew it was Danny's cleaning day, so I guess I was comfortable, okay? Don't judge me. But I'm going to give you guys a little info on me, you know, and just let you guys know about some more upcoming stuff that's coming. So your girl likes to do DIY projects. I love to dibble and dabble in different types of things. My goal is to be a fully licensed cosmetologist because I want to permanently own Mrs. Nikki's Nails and start up a small shop and just rock it out doing everything from brows, makeup, hair, nails, anything, giving tips and tricks on skincare and all that good stuff because I just love everything that revolves around the female beauty and the natural beauty and the health of female beauty. So that's really what I want and my goals, and that's a little bit about me. I love to drink sangrias and a little wine. Oh, no, I'm getting a little too personal. Sorry. Okay. So I got some things coming up. I know you guys, if you're on my Instagram, go check me out over there, Mrs. Nikki's Nails. On Instagram, you guys will see little clips, little pictures and things of nails that I didn't record videos on, but I will post them on Instagram so you guys can check them out over there and stuff like that. And also little short stories, little cooking tutorials and stuff like that. So if you want to check me out, go follow me on Instagram, Mrs. Nikki's Nails. But I had decided to do miniatures, little miniature houses and stuff like that. I've really gotten into it, you guys. So if you want to see more of those videos, which they definitely will be coming in small clips, go check me out and follow me on Instagram because I will be posting them over there. I really won't be doing like full on videos yet, tutorials on me doing it until I get more skilled in it because I am like really, I've taken like a really good fascination into it, like curious fascination into it, and I really want to keep going with it. So I'm thinking about just making it a long-term hobby thing to do on the side, and I'm going to be posting little clips for you guys over there on Instagram. So I would love for your support over there. What else is going to be going on? Oh yeah, so that's right. What you're watching, Danny, is coming. I know I've been telling you guys for a while that, you know, I've been planning this weird type of movie review thing for Danny where he's going to be like doing movie reviews on his favorite animal movies and all that fun stuff. So that is coming really, really soon. And that will be here on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube. So definitely subscribe here on YouTube. Hit that bell notification in the corner so that you can be notified when those videos drop, because Danny will be so cute sitting in his little chair, drinking his little coffee or tea and eating his little fake miniature cakes, sometimes real cakes that I make him healthy snacks with. So if you don't want to miss that, definitely subscribe. So now I'm spreading out more bedding and everything, you guys. I'm about to get ready. I know like this video is really detailed and me talking and stuff like that, but why not? It's about Danny. I love him, and I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on with his cleaning, my very first cleaning for him, his full cleaning for him that I didn't try to do. So now we're going to put in a few more of his items. Now I want to apologize, I did not know that my camera cut off and did not record me putting in the rest of the stuff. So the next video will be a short clip of Danny and him enjoying his little inhabitats, and you guys will actually be able to see how it looks now. So just stay tuned. Thanks again, you guys, for watching. Again, subscribe so that you can see more videos to come and on Danny and nails and makeup and much more. And I believe that is all. Oh yeah, and definitely enjoy this little short clip at the end because it is super, super cute. Danny is cute. We're walking around in his inhabitant, so check out the view. I'm going to try to get more shots like that of me in there with him and stuff. It's super, super cool. So yeah, enjoy.